Right, hello my loves. Quick little planning session. This is what I'm doing for 2022. I know it seems early, but it's never too early. Right, the importance of planning in your business is that it will help you to make more money and it'll stop you from burning out. Right, I'm gonna pop it in the file section in the Facebook group. Let me just put my light on. If I'll do your templates for these month printouts. Right, print off 2 full copies because the first one you do will be really scruffy. This is about the third one that I've done. So just so you know. Right, here's your year ahead. Right, first thing I want you to do, mark in your calendar occasions when you can make lots of money from your cakes. We've got Christmas and New Year, Elf on the Shelf Day, bonfire night, we've got Halloween, back to school treats we could maybe do, Father's Day, we've got Easter, Mother's Day and Valentine's Day. Right, so they're all marked in. Then you need to pop in all your orders that you've already got in. August 22 is crazy for me for weddings. Right, the highlighter here is because you don't want to be taking on any other orders. This is a nightmare for customers who have got birthdays in December, for example. This is up to you, absolutely your choice. I will only do Christmas orders in December. If I'm doing 1 or 2 weddings a week, every week in August, I'm not taking on any more orders, so that's blanked out. Right, so once you've marked in your orders, marking your time off. All of these beautiful, beautiful crosses, right, are my days off. Some months ain't got many. Some months are crazy, right. This looks like a lot of days off in December. I cannot stress the importance of these, especially for December. I take every Sunday and Tuesday off every week. They're just my standard days off, so I'm only working 5 days a week. I will not work at all in any type of business on a Sunday or a Tuesday. Right, because December's going to be chaotic, you've got to mark these in. The point is, you're going to have days where you get a bit overwhelmed and you could do with a catch-up day, you're going to get exhausted. So some of these you might actually end up forfeiting, but it's better to have a day there to forfeit. So put your days off. I always like to block out first week in December. I'm having a good rest, because if this is happening and all these orders are happening, that, you know, you're going to need to chill out. And I refuse to work from Christmas Eve right up to there. Full stop, I will not work them days. So your days off, right. Not only have you got your days off each week, and you've got to have your holiday days, right? I know we don't get paid for them as self-employed, but if you were working for an employer, they have a legal duty to make sure you take your holidays. You get 20, if you work 5 days a week, you get 28 days off per year holidays. So what I try and do after every big occasion, our calendar occasions like Mother's Day, I try and have the Monday off. Pretty much every time, Father's Day, I've got the Monday off. Unless you've already got an order in, but if I were going to miss that Monday off, I'd have another day off, because I'm going to be shattered. So they're holiday days. I have the last week in July off for my son's birthday. My birthday on the 19th of March. And let me have a look, where else? Oh, and I like to take a nice week off after the chaos of Christmas as well. And it's really quiet start of January for me anyway, so I always try to take that week off. Sometimes people will sneak me in, but I try to keep it clear. So you've got to get these holidays booked in. This is when you can't work. Right. Yeah, your next thing, each of these calendar occasions, start working back. About 4 weeks beforehand, you need to do your post scheduling. This is where you start advertising. You don't have to begin advertising 4 weeks in advance if you don't want to, but if you've spent a bit of time sat in front of your computer scheduling all your posts, they're done. You're going to get your orders in, and you don't have to worry about a week passing and all of a sudden you realise you've been busy and you've not posted anything chasing orders. So get your post scheduling done. a good 4 weeks beforehand. For Christmas, I like to start advertising in middle of October. So, you know, you can do your scheduling that day. You haven't got to start advertising that day. You know, as long as you've got your orders going out. Look at all that pen all over my finger. As long as you've got all your orders, you know, your adverts going out, you're going to be getting your orders in. So once they're done, you can breathe, and they're done well in advance. So you ain't got to keep pushing for orders while this chaos is happening, right? So that's your advertising. Before you start advertising, you need something to advertise. So a good couple of weeks before you start advertising, do your sample shoot. You know, do a mock-up of what you're going to sell, take your photos. So you've got them ready. Once they're done, you can breathe. However, how do you know what to sell? You need to plan it. So a good couple of weeks beforehand, you need to plan your products. This is actually August, when I plan Halloween, a bonfire night, my Elf on the Shelf day, Christmas and New Year. Where it says shopping, that is buying anything that I need. I might not necessarily buy it in August, but I'll have a list done of what I need to buy before I can produce my samples for these events. So you should get, if you stick to this, you should get it all done. I like to do all such as my scheduling and things like that, and my planning on Mondays, because it still gives me, you know, I'm not on my feet baking. I've still got these 3 days when I'm not on my feet baking. Obviously, orders might come in. If orders come in, just shuffle it. If I show you Elf Day here, whereas I'd normally have the Sunday and Tuesday off, if I have them off, I'm going to miss my Elf orders. So I'm just going to have these L's are for in lieu of, just so I knew not to mark them down, not to count them as me 28 holiday days. So I'll work them days, but I'll take the closest days that I want to take off. So I'm still getting my days off and I'm still getting my rest, which is the most important thing for me, especially late in this year. I didn't want to take Thursday, Friday, Saturday off because they're busy. They obviously are busy days. So once you've done all of this, I'm going to do a training next on trying to help you to choose what products you want to make for these sort of occasions, how to make the best of it, choose what makes you the most money. And as much as it might upset some people, drop the stuff that doesn't make you a lot of money. I don't want to be doing 2-tier fondant birthday cakes in December. I don't make the money on them that I should make. I don't think any of us do. I can be knocking out hundreds of cupcakes and brownies in these few weeks. My fruit cakes as well, which I bake back in September. So they're all nicely matured. All I sell for Christmas is fruit cakes, brownies and cupcakes. Sometimes people will twist my arm into getting a cheesecake, and it always winds me up because I've got all this done and cheesecakes need to be done last. So yeah, I'm going to do another training on that, how to decide what you want. But I hope this has been a nice little session for you. Check the group files and I'll give you these monthly templates. They're really handy actually to have, so I'm just going to, yeah, you may as well just print off as many as you need. They're there for you to use. Right, thank you. Hope this has been helpful. Get asking in comments if you want any more advice, because I know this was just a quick off-the-cuff little thing, just because I'm currently planning next year myself. So I thought I'd show you how I do it. Right, thank you very much.